Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing just a get ready with me type video. That's why I have no makeup on right now. And basically, I'm just going to be doing my a spring type makeup. I really wanted to use some bright eye makeup, so I'm going to be using my NYX Ultimate Brights palette in conjunction with my Ocean Sunset, which is very springy, summery. It has very soft, oceany, pretty summery colors. So I just thought that I would get started on that, and I'm gonna prime my eyes. And I also wanted to chat with you guys while I'm doing this, because I haven't made a video where I'm chatting in a while, and I haven't uploaded in a week, but I hadn't filmed in a long time. I hadn't filmed for a while. So I'm just going to get started, and what I'm first going to do is I'm going to prime my eyes with the NYX Proof Eye Primer, because in the summertime especially, my eyes are super oily. I'm going to set my lid with a translucent matte powder. I'm just going to be using the Bareminerals one, but you can use a matte shadow, whatever you want to use. As a transition color, I'm going to use this orange color called Horizon in the palette, which is this one right here. And I'm going to use this blending brush. I'm going to be putting this color. I'm trying to make this a wearable, bright look. I want it to be have brightness to it, but also be very wearable. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the color next to it. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, now I'm going to blend that out using some more of that transition type color. I love this NYX Ultimate Brights. It blends very easily. As you can see, that's already blended. And all I do is do little circular motions. This is going to be a really simple eye look. But I don't know where I was going, but what I was basically saying was where I've been is basically my mom came to visit for a while, so I didn't want to film videos when she was here. And I was trying to spend time with her, of course, so I wasn't trying to film videos and do all that type of stuff. But yeah, and also I got in a little bit of a rut when it came to video ideas and shit. I couldn't think of what to film, and I was just having a really rough time with figuring out what to film and coming up with ideas. But now what I'm gonna do is go in with this brown color right here. It's Bedrock, on that same brush that I just used. I always forget how pigmented that brown is, and then I put it on and I'm and I remember. I just took a little bit more of that transition color and did that. But see, that's the crease. It has a bright pink and everything in there, but it looks really subtle. And then for the lid, I'm gonna use, the color Sandbar, which is like this golden color. I barely do gold eyeshadow anymore. Like, I'm always either doing like a coppery color or like just a non-gold color. I love the pigmentation of Lorac shadows, because I literally do not even need a base with them. Like, they pop anyway. Like, see how subtle that looks, and it's a bright pink, but it still looks wearable, for me at least. For some people this might be like very like exaggerated eye makeup, but for me this is pretty natural. And I don't think this looks like super too much or anything, but it also has the brightness for summer and stuff. So now I'm just gonna prime my face. I'm gonna use the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. And I just have the mini size of this. I wish I had the full size, but it's like $70. And when I run out of that, I'll see if it's worth it, because honestly, I feel like my NYX Angel Veil does the same thing as this, and you get like a lot more product in it for like less than half the price. And I also had to wet my sponge, and I'm just using the Pure Blending Sponge. For foundation, I'll be using the Bareminerals BarePro foundation. And I use about 2 pumps of that, which is about this much. And especially with the sponge, like the sponge is definitely going to soak some up. Especially this sponge soaks up a lot of product. The Pure sponges aren't my favorite, but I do like them. It's just that it does soak up a lot more product, I feel like, than the Real Techniques or other sponges I've tried. And it seems to like dry out fast. I don't know how to explain that. I'm just doing a little bit, like a half pump. I don't know what I'm talking about. A half pump.
Need to stop, cause I'm icy, wifey. Haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get RP up on a whitey. Keep my hands clean, got some hitters moving shicey. Ask me if I'm rolling with some Gucci, bitch, I might be. It's very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute, cause my time is very pricey. Yeah, I be where the bosses be. Judging for my vibe, you could.
Okay, the concealer I just used is the Sephora Micro Smooth in the colored Madeleine. I haven't filmed in a minute, man. I'm just, especially not a talking video, so I cannot speak today. Anything I don't tell you that I'm using, I'm going to put in the down bar, so keep a lookout for that if you want to find out any of the stuff I'm using that I don't mention. Never mind, I'm going to go in with the Mercier because I hate Mercier, whatever. Because I hate when I can feel my under eye being tacky. See, like already, I don't know why the Bareminerals powder, like, it's so, like, it would be good for dry skin because it's literally so thin that it barely mattifies the skin, but it sets the makeup. But I need like mattification and I need it to actually like set down my makeup, not like just set it a little, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't going to slide off. And that powder, because it feels like absolutely nothing, like, which is okay for people with dry skin, but I need to at least feel a velvety feeling to feel like I actually set my face. Like, it actually feels smooth now, and before it was a little tacky when I was touching it. And I'm going to do bronzer now. And I'm going to be using the hoola bronzer mixed with a tiny bit of hoola light. For blush, I'm going to use dandelion blush. It's like a pinky, a neutral pink color. And for highlight, I'm going to use Wet n Wild Blossom Glow, which is like a really pretty duochrome, like golden pink. See how nice that is after like literally one swipe? And it somehow still is a little bit subtle because of the like a little bit darker pink. Like when it's straight ahead, like it's just a subtle glow. And then when you turn the direction, like you can see that it really catch the light. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. For that, I'm going to use Brow Gal Tanya Crooks palette. This is like Convertible Brow 02. And it just has like all the brownie type colors in it. And I'm going to be using my Bodyography brush. I've had this brush for years. At least 4 years. Well, no, not 4, like 3 years. And I'm going to carve underneath with the Highbrow by Benefit. I'm using this with whatever, like if you have like a concealer stick or anything like that, that would also work. And then I'm going to use this concealer brush I got from BoxyCharm. Because I did mess up on my brows, and this is how I fix it if I mess up. And I'll just take whatever's left over on the top and clean that up too. And I'm just going to set that with the setting powder that I used earlier. And just blend a little. To make sure that it's not like a harsh line. Now I'm going to use the Brow Gal Tanya Brooks brow mascara. And just brush my brows up and give them a little bit more volume. It's the Instant Brown Hair 02 Tinted Brow with Microfibers. I love using these kind of brow gels in my eyebrows after I fill them in. It just makes them look like more natural. Now I'm going to work on my lower lash line. And first what I'm going to do is go in with this brown and the orange mixed together from the Lorac Unzipped Ocean. this far, like, pinky red color. And just put that at the edge. And see how that's not like too much color, but then like this eye look altogether is pretty, like, not super over the top. I think what I'm gonna do, I don't think that I'm gonna put on eyeliner because I just like the way this looks by itself, so I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm not doing false eyelashes. You can do false eyelashes if that's what you want to do. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put mascara on, and I'll come back because that's boring, but the mascara that I'm gonna use is the Tarteist. I'm gonna spray my face with some setting spray, and I'm gonna be using the NYX Matte Finish setting spray, which is almost empty. And I'm gonna cover my eyes so that my mascara and everything doesn't get wet. And then to do the bottom of my face, whoop, that was not, okay, I didn't mess anything up, but I did actually swipe the side of my face. And I do like a slow motion music video type thing. Okay, and for lip color, I'm going to be using Adesse New York High Definition Liquid Lipstick. It's not like a matte liquid lipstick, but it's like a satin liquid lipstick. Like glossy or... It's like a glossy nude. I got this in my BoxyCharm and it's gorgeous.